What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you my very first hknowstore unboxing. I've never ordered from this company before, but I've heard great things about them, so I decided to give them a try. And I'm very impressed with their shipping. It came in less than 2 weeks, which Meffert's takes over 3 weeks, but I'm very impressed. But if you can see, this box is like very smashed, and I hope all the puzzles are okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing opened here. That can just slip off, and these flaps are already open. So I already see the Shangshao 4x4 I ordered. Let's see, I can tilt it on its side here so you can see what it looks like. So, oh no, that's not the Shangshao 4x4, that's the 4x4x6. So as you can see, I got Tripoom's Dinomorphics here, stickerless version. Let me set that aside. Here's Shangshao's 4x4, version 4. Okay, let's set that aside. And here's Tom Z's 4x4x6. It's actually smaller than I thought it was going to be. And here's the card that always comes with all these things. So here are the puzzles. I'm going to go clean up and be right back. Okay, I'm back. And all these puzzles here are belated birthday presents. So I'm just going to start with the Tripoom Dinomorphic. So let's see if I can get this open. I think I need scissors here. Let's see. So I believe this is a Calvin brand puzzle. He knows Tripoom, or he met Tripoom, and this is a Tripoom design. Tripoom took a Dino Cube, and boy, this is really packaged in there. I don't even know how to open this. Let's just try to open it from the bottom here. Okay, got it opened from the bottom. I'm actually going to change my camera angle. Okay, so I'm going to continue taking this out of the box here. I really like how it comes in a clear box. It looks really nice. And we don't need this anymore. And here's the puzzle. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So let's go ahead and start turning. And wow, I thought this was going to be hollow in there, but it's not. It's capped. So if you don't know what this puzzle is, it turns on the corner here. It's a bit catchy there. And it also turns on the face. So this is technically just a Dino Cube, which has been shape modded. So I don't think this is going to be a very difficult puzzle to solve. So I'm just going to go ahead and scramble it. And let's see what it looks like scrambled. It is catching a little bit. I think there's some extra plastic that's on here. But I can just sand it off or yank it off or whatever. And if you can see here, it's very flat right here. So it can just stand up on the ground just like that. Like, it can also stand just like that, but it's designed to be stood up on the edge, which is kind of neat. So this puzzle can actually be solved into a couple of different states, I guess, because there are no specific center pieces. Boy, that's really catching. What is that? It's catching. I don't know what's catching here. So I'm going to continue scrambling. Okay, guess that's a sufficient scramble. And let's try to get all the greens together. So I'm going to turn this up there. Turn that here. Whoa, just had a pop. Let's get that back in there. There we go. Okay. Turn that back up. Got the green already. Okay, looks like I almost got the blues done. So let's go ahead and get the last blue. Let's see. I would have to turn this there. Turn that up. Last two faces. Okay, let's finish off that. Turn, turn, turn. And there we go. It is solved the way I like it. By the face and not by the corner. So there's that puzzle. And let's move on to the Shangshao 4x4. Version 4. Because I technically do not have a speed 4x4. Let's open this one from the bottom. Just as the last one. So I'm very excited for this puzzle. Because, again, I don't have a speed 4x4. So as always, it comes with the Shangshao directions in the box, but I don't need that. Okay, so let's check this. It seems as if it's turning pretty well, so that's nice. Let's see the corner cutting here. Has a little bit of corner cutting. May have to adjust the tensions a bit. It doesn't seem as if it's tight, but again, I'm going to have to play around with the tensions here. Okay, so it's just a normal 4x4. I guess that's all I can really say about it for right now. So let's move on to the puzzle that I'm very, very excited about. Save the best for last here. Tom Z's 4x4x6 cuboid. So, if you keep up with my channel, I actually had a handmade cuboid made for me. And just got the box open there. So let's get this puzzle out. It's a Tripoom 3x5x5. So don't need that part anymore. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to change the camera angle. Okay, so let's check this puzzle out. It doesn't feel looby like other people have said, really. So it is a bit catchy on these outer layers, but these pieces are going all the way into the core, into the middle there. And I really like these color shades of the stickers. I'm really liking that. So let's go ahead and turn these layers. They're they don't turn super well, but nothing that a little breaking in won't do. I can see the screw a little bit right in there. So let's check out the shape shifting of this puzzle. Since it's a 4x4x6, it can do stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome shape shifting there. Okay, don't want to scramble it too much or else I'll have to solve it, and I don't want to scramble it quite yet. Okay. Okay, so I just went around and played with all of these puzzles for a little bit. And when I was just trying to shapeshift this 4x4x6 right here, just a little bit, I accidentally sort of scrambled it in a shape-shifting, so I simply solved it as a 4x4, because that's what it becomes as a 4x4. But I can't seem to get this puzzle right here good, and there's like a bit of flashing on the pieces, like let's see if I can show you. Like just right here, there's a little piece of plastic that just, just listen. You can hear, that's my nails, like, trying to scratch it off. So I'm going to have to maybe do some work with this puzzle, but right now I cannot entice anyone to buy it. Because normally, Tripoom puzzles are magnificent. I have 2 Tripoom puzzles and they're awesome. But I cannot entice this one at the moment. So let's move on to this Shangshao 4x4. I have 3 other 4x4s. One is some off-brand Super Cube 4x4. Another one is a Rubik's brand, which I've actually gotten pretty nice, actually. The only thing that's wrong with it now is it catches a little, but it has a little bit of corner cutting, and that's pretty much it. It turns good. And my other 4x4 is a Mefferts 4x4, which turns super nice, probably even better than this Shangshao 4x4 version 4 right now. But the problem with that one is there's no corner cutting, whereas on this one, there's a bit of corner cutting at the moment. I have not played around with the tensions of any of these puzzles yet, but this one, I've done like at least 5 solves on it. It's super nice, so I do recommend the Shangshao 4x4 version 4. So let's move on to the last and final puzzle here. So when I accidentally scrambled this puzzle, I realized that there is a looby feeling to it. As other people have said, like right here, it is a lube, so I'm going to have to wipe that off right there, and I just keep hitting on my finger right there. And it gets on the stickers a little bit, but it's not too bad. And it says Calvin's Fan Puzzle right there. And let's see, where's the Tom Z sticker? There's the Tom Z sticker. So I'm super excited to scramble this puzzle up. It's finally time to scramble this. And I'm going to go ahead and scramble it as a cuboid first. Oh, that's what a scrambled 4x4x6 looks like, and it just looks like it exploded. I say that for most shape-shifting cuboids, but this one's pretty nice. So I do entice you to buy these 2 puzzles, and if this puzzle gets any better, which I really hope it does, because it is a Tripoom puzzle, mass-produced Tripoom puzzle, I will make another video saying I do like this puzzle. Okay, so I've had all these 3 puzzles for a bit over a week now, so I know a bit more about these puzzles. So this is going to be a bit of a review of the puzzle. So let me just go over how they've changed since the unboxing. So I'm going to start out with this Tripoom's Dinomorphics. This is Tripoom's first mass-produced puzzle, and right now it's the only Tripoom mass-produced puzzle. And honestly, I think this was damaged in shipping, because if you remember the box, it was like majorly smashed in. So I've had to tension this a lot. And if you can hear that, there's like the tingy sound that you sometimes get when you have cubes with springs. And right there, it was just catching it. This mine catches a lot, but I think it's just mine that does that because I'm pretty sure this was damaged in shipping. But that's okay because I don't plan on using this a lot because it's such a simple puzzle to solve. So yeah, that's all I have to say on this. It did get a lot better, but it still is pretty catchy, but that's pretty much because it was damaged in shipping. So let's move on to the ShengShou 4x4 version 4. I heard that there's a version 5 of the ShengShou 4x4 coming out, but I did not know about that, and I really just wanted a speed 4x4. So this is a pretty nice 4x4. Don't ask me to compare it to the X Cube. I do not have an X Cube at the moment. So compared to all my other cubes, it's a pretty good puzzle. I'm gonna just zoom out, like change my camera angle just a bit. So these layers right here, they move very well. It's a very smooth turning puzzle. It's not Diane, like Diane 3x3 moving smoothness, but it's pretty darn smooth. So I'll just go ahead and do an H-perm just to show you the turning quality and see how you can move both these layers together. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. But alignment is a little issue on my tensions that I have here, but I'm going to continue to play around with them to try to achieve the maximum greatness of this puzzle. So I'm going to do corner cut, and I think it can go from there. Maybe not. I think just right there. So it's a lot better corner cutting than my other 4x4s because they had 0 corner cutting, but that's all I know about my ShengShou 4x4 at the moment. So I'm going to move on to this puzzle right here. This is a fantastic puzzle. When I first got it, it didn't feel too looby, but once I started using it a bit, the lube started getting all over the stickers, but after like one more solve, the looby feel was gone. I'm actually going to change the angle once more because it's getting into bigger puzzles here. So when I was at school one day in the hallway, I wanted to see how good this could corner cut, so I went like that, and then I started to go, then I was going like that, and then don't want this to happen again, but that piece, 1, 2, 3 internal pieces came out, these 2 pieces came out, these 3 pieces came out. So in total, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces came out, exploded out of this puzzle. Luckily, it was not a very busy hallway, so I could get all the pieces, and this puzzle is very easy to put together if you just have like 10 pieces to put back in. And it does work on a similar mechanism to the V-Cube company's like way of adding in a middle layer for even layered puzzles. So it is a lot different in that it has extensions on these pieces. But I have not had to adjust the tensions at all, and that you get used to the way it turns very easily. And what I've noticed is this sticker right here where it says Calvin's Puzzles, right there, it's starting to like fade away. And this Tom Z sticker right there, who's the inventor of the 4x4x6, it's still on there, and it does not appear that it will be fading away. So these 3 puzzles have gotten a lot better since I got them in the mail, but I think this one was damaged in shipping, and I will continue to try to achieve the maximum greatness of this puzzle, and this puzzle is simply great off the bat. So thanks for watching, and always remember, have a great day.